All right, so friends, welcome. We're playing some standard, and this deck's gas. Livlunga 21 took this to a 6th place in a recent Magic Online event, and we've seen a few of these decks poking around. This is the most recent version of his green-white Collector's Cage deck, and 2 for an artifact, Hideaway 5. That means look at the top 5 cards, exile 1 face down, and you meet the condition, you can cast it for free. The condition is put a counter on a creature you control, and if I have 3 or more different powers, play the card for free. So this thing is a Dragon's Blood, Boomer Alert, adds counters to things, and can play spells for free. We actually, when Outlaws first came out, I know Ree was very interested in this card, testing for the PT, we should never really got it to work, but now they have, which is great. So this is a green-white creature deck, less stompy and more like go-wide tokens. So Sandstorm Salvager, 1/1 makes a 3/3. Toby, 1 makes a 4/4. All trigger Enduring Innocence, draw cards. Evangelos makes tokens. And all of these multiple body cards play really well with Sky Knight Squire, which will get 2 counters for almost every card that you play, which is sweet. Obviously, Sheltered by Ghosts, one of the best cards in the format, which is great. Land of Elves is great. And top end stuff, you got Virtue of Loyalty. We got Tulsimer, Midnight's Light. Right? Wow. Damn. And 4 Overlord of the Mistmoors, which is really, really good in this deck because when you're playing like a cheaty effect like Hideaway, you want to have some big high rolls, but you can't afford to put like uncastable attracts to your deck or whatever. So Overlord fits that role of being like this really big thing that's totally just fine to cast on turn 4 and make 2 bodies, pump your Squire twice and stuff too. So Fountain Port, this is one deck where Restless Prairie is actually pretty good because it's going so wide, which is great. Kellen's in there also, sideboard cards, you get the idea. Like Interrupter a lot, I think it's underplayed. So let's play it and see if it's worth this 6th place finish shot. But first, remind you all, brought to you by Elgato. I'm an Elgato partner and damn proud of it. It's how I do this. It's all of those right there. I got 4 of them. Not everybody needs 4, but, you know, 1's usually good enough, but I'm just a psycho. And key lights, face cam, just so much Elgato gear, honestly. I did a post recently for Black Friday showing how much gear I have. Actually, it's ridiculous. I've got my Wave LXR, my microphone, my mic arm, face cam, key lights, capture card, Stream Deck Plus, just Elgato out, runs my entire content, phenomenal stuff, easy to use, high quality. Check them out, the link in the description or in the chat, and please use my promo code ZZ-GYM5 for 5% off your order on Elgato. Check them out, Elgato partner, and damn proud of it. Let's go, chat, coming out with me. Hand's great. We got Lanarolves into Squire and Salvager. Opponent's playing Novice Inspector, so it looks like Convoke. So 2 go wide decks. Matching up. We draw Lamb, which is not ideal, honestly. Really look for some more spells here, but we have Fountain Port too. So, apparently the player who built this deck is Matthias Leverato. He's a former MPL player from Argentina and won Mythic Championship 3. Oh, sick. Even better. Alright, so Warden, tap, Scry bottom. And Demolition, wow. So pretty good draw from our opponent here. The Convoke draws that involve Gleeful Demolition are usually pretty insane. So like, honestly, a little worried right now. That was a pretty, no, it's not a good draw actually. All right, so we want to get Sky Knight Squire going, but it's a little mana inefficient to do so, but we kind of don't have a choice, I don't think. And if I Squire this turn, I can't Squire Salvager next turn. So we're like really awkwardly off curve here. Like on the draw against a sick Convoke draw, which is very bad for us, obviously. But we're just going to Squire and say go or just get browned by an Imidane's Recruiter because like we don't really have any other options, unfortunately. Yeah. The mana efficient thing to do, if you couldn't read what the cards do, would be to just play Salvager on 3 and then Squire on 4. But that's obviously pretty bad, so... Tap for colorless. Do I Stream Deck with my mouse hand or my keyboard hand? Oh, my offhand. My non-mouse hand. Alright, play Inspector. 2 cards left. There's a case. This is about as good as it gets for a Convoke draw. I think we are very dead. Not great, but it's okay. And we're going to tap 3 things, make Warden to Serra Angel, attack, solve the case, and I'd say we have almost no outs already. So, not ideal, but it's fine. Convoke is certainly capable of some pretty ridiculous draws, like this one. solve the case, untap and draw a Patrick Groot. Well, let's go to game 2. So, good drop. Tip your cap. What are you going to do? And look at our sideboard. We see 2 Beza coming in immediately. Get Lost is... It's not great, you know, like... Giving the material's pretty bad. Sarah Paragon's... okay, I guess. Virtue of Loyalty, probably not necessary. Tulsa's pretty good. Gains life, right? 2 bodies, gains life. Sanguine Evangelist also. I mean, anything that makes like body blockers is like okay. Kellen. The cages are probably, honestly, probably like the worst element here. They just like are kind of slow and don't really make that much of a difference. Sarah Paragon's kind of cool for trading. Look, got 2 cages. Bring a Paragon. Yeah, let's try this. All right. Oh no! Mulligan. If it was an untapped land, we could consider keeping, but as a tap land, it's just not a non-starter. So, all right. Innocence Cage, Pixie, Toby. Not a great hand. Definitely not great. And Pixie can bounce Toby. Yeah, just dump the cage here, I think. Probably if we don't really have a 1 or 2 drop. Like, maybe we need the cage. Maybe dump Pixie. Whatever. Just dump this thing. All right. Not a great drop, unfortunately, but sure. Turn 2 Cage, turn 3 Innocence. I guess pumping the Innocence is kind of cool. There's a Warden. We'll hope and pray that I don't have stones here. Fire up the cage and look for an Overlord. We've got a Beza. Beza or Paragon? Like Beza. So there you go. If we're behind, Beza has a better chance of saving us. Alright, so main phase reinforcements. Pump the Warden. Scry 1. Sure. Alright, well. Enduring Innocence and then add a counter to Innocence and play Toby and draw cards. Pretty good. It's not bad. Better start for us. More so, less good start for them this game, honestly. So, Creature Origin Story. Sure. Alright. So Warden's getting bigger, but like... It's like fine for the moment. Creature Origin Story, sure. Take it. I mean, a 3/2 lifelinker is just pretty good against them, honestly. Just Sandstorm Salvager also, sure. We could just Beza too, yeah. We could just do the cage thing. It's kind of sick. Yeah, that's great, actually. This is awesome. So, let's Toby. They could have a, if they had Torch Tower, they would just cast it, right? So, damn it. That sucks. Alright. I mean, we can Beza next turn. So, we'll do this. This is an instant speed effect. We just say go. Franklin is 5 years old. And Mother told him not to go wander in the... I'm sorry, not Franklin. The card has a name. Restart.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Toby was 5 years old. And Toby's mother kept telling him to not go out in the backyard too far. Toby didn't listen. Toby found an Omen Path. And all of a sudden, right on to Duskmorn. Just like Mama said would happen. Should have listened. But luckily, Toby was an intrepid little lad. And was able to make friends with the beasties. And now Toby's doing all right. So let's hear for Toby. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so brutal play there. They have raid to kill my artifact to pump the team. They pump again. Kind of a shellacking here, honestly. Like, they just had some pretty good draws, and we're not really doing a lot. Yeah. Oh, this is attacking also? I take that, I think. Alright, yeah, I mean... Draw Squire. That was a good draw. We're still, like, just gonna dive as Warden, I think, but... So, Salvager, 2 counters on Squire. Make a 3-3. Say go. The problem is the Warden is just so big, we just have to draw Shelter by Ghosts. And, like, the next draw step, basically, or we're dead. This deck is super sweet. Yeah, we're obviously getting brown this game, but, like, they should have... Yeah. So, I mean... Unfortunately, this matchup doesn't seem very good. Their draws have been ridiculous, and we're just getting pounded. But the deck does seem cool, so we're going to keep playing, obviously, and hopefully it'll do a little better. But so it is Sheltered by Ghost or Bust. I don't know. How's Cassian doing?
Be a goalie one day.
Why's that?
I went in, they were dancing, they were having a dance party, and he just split. Like, side to side. Just...
Did a full split?
Yeah. And I was like, I thought he had hurt himself, and he was just like, ah, dancing! He was very mad that I stopped him from dancing.
Sweet.
So...
Alright, we draw Overlord. That's actually, that plays. So we draw Overlord. And now we can get in the air and block at least. Alright. I mean, we ain't dead yet. Pump it up. 2 blockers. We just need to say go here. Yeah. Alright. Do lunch then, and I'll put him there for a nap.
As I was going to see what...
Whatever.
He's already reading. Oh, okay.
So you're telling me there's a chance? 7/7 Flying Vigilance Ward Lifelink. Here's Imitate's Recruiter, sure. We're at 5 life points. I mean... I guess the problem here is that, yeah, I guess we're... I might do it, honestly. So... We go to 2 life points, and we don't draw... Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, we need to draw Shelter by Ghost there. We did not, so... Alright. I mean, it seems like a bad matchup. Our draws are bad, their draws are good, but the deck seems super sweet, so let's keep going here and see how it looks up. Alright, try it again. Deck does seem really cool, so I'm hopeful. Convoke, probably one of the more polarized decks in the format. It is very powerful, but rough in some spots. Deck takes $10. Yeah, I mean, this is fine, right? We've got turn 1, Journey On. Dream on, dream on. Mountain. Standard's gotten really aggressive. Like, in the last, like, month, I feel like Standard's been, like, just, like, a lot of aggression. A lot. Turn 1, Sisphere. Turn 2, Long Pause. The classic mono red play. Thornspire, Verge, Innkeeper's Town. Alright, so it's kind of like a real prowess deck. Alright. Take 3. I mean, this kind of Squire is not the most enthralling card against these aggro decks on the draw, for sure, but we have Innocence into some stuff. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, Karn, your bed smells like you. Sorry, dude. New format set usually leads to a surge in aggression. I mean, I agree with that statement, but Foundations came out like weeks ago, so we're well past the early stages of the format, I think. Level up. Torch the Squire. I mean, that's great. One less torch for Enduring Innocence. Alright, so they get him for 4. How about a Monstrous Rage, right? Everyone loves a Monstrous Rage. Take 8. I think Monstrous Rage is the best pump spell ever printed. Like, name a better pump spell than Monstrous Rage. It's not for, like, Infect. Like, yeah, Invigorate's better in an Infect deck, sure, you know, but... Alright. Pretty clean game for our opponent here. Losing die rolls, getting smashed. We don't really deal with their creature particularly well. It has trample. It's going to have 6, potentially 7 or 8 power next turn. Yeah, alright, sure. Haven't cast the card Sheltered by Ghosts yet, which would be obviously pretty good in these spots, but bring in Beza. And I guess they get lost. Let's cut the Virtue and a couple cages. Run it back. All right, on the play. No! It was cold as ice. We found Sheltered by Ghosts, but all right, yeah, we're gonna mulligan this double tap land hand, unfortunately. Mulligan into a better hand. Sure, we can keep this. Look at those eyes, man.
Spawn more overlords.
Bottom mulligans also. We keep. Alright, well. Sky Squires looks pretty damn bad, but it is wont to do so, I suppose, in these more linear matchups. See how I can do here.
Where are they?
All right, Mountain Heartfire Hero, nailed it. We draw a Verge, sure. Play Squire, so go. Does Embercleave count as a pump spell? Ooh, good question. What do we think? That's your YouTube comment of the day. Is Embercleave a pump spell? Yes or no? Jerry T off of Rage. That seems like it's just being clever for the sake of being clever. No blocks. There's a chance that they had nothing, but pretty unlikely. If so, good for you. What is going on? Hello, opponent. What are we doing? Higher Claw, sure. Opponent's multi-tabling. Heartfire Hero, sure. Alright. Pretty unfortunate for our Sheltered by Ghosts. They're going wide, not tall here, but here's Evangelist, add 2 counters to attack, I suppose. I feel like I wouldn't hate Authority of the Consoles on the side. Maybe not. Alright, say go. Bloom Burrow.
Where are they?
Here comes Hired Claw as the lone gun. Sure. So no Heartfire hero attacks. Cool. Alright, so yeah, take a damage. I mean, like, drawing planes? I guess it's fine, draw land elves. That's fine. I'm just gonna jam. I mean, like, they ain't doing a lot and they miss the land drops. They have all spells in their hand, but like... Sorry, my ear's like being weird. Weird ear. Sky Knight Squire. I apologize for my opponent playing so slowly. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Good time to go hop on and check out your holiday cards, right? Boom. Get your holiday cards in the Discord. If you're a YouTube member or Twitch sub, if you're a pile driver, holiday cards, signed and Davis Galvin token. While supplies last, a signed, stamped card from one of my Pro Tour drafts, and then a few other goodies as well. So check it out. Make sure you get involved with that. Squire is still in the stack. It's resolved. Land or else. What else can I talk about? We also got our first ever draft night this coming Saturday. That's right. Replacing Commander Night's draft night. Come draft. Just a free-to-play event in the Discord, 8 p.m. on Saturday. Free to play with prizes. I will likely be playing. I won't be streaming it, but I'll probably be playing. And come hang out, have a good time. All right. I kind of want to just jam, honestly. Like, this is an attack for a lot of damage. Battle Cry is pretty sweet. The Evangelist dies. I don't care. I have a kill spell in my hand and life gain. The Squire's getting kind of out of hand, too. Chat says there's an inherent responsibility when you're playing a red deck to play quickly. Kind of agree. Opponent's playing on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm loving it. Do. Yeah. Battlecry goes off. Attack for 10. They are out of timeouts. What else can I show you all? Again, Draft Night's really fun. Holiday card promos are sweet. What else do I got? I got me on a green screen, just floating in the void. Boom! Some damage coming in. All right, so you go. This game looking better than the first. All right, well, they scoop fast. So that's good for us. All right, so now I got to win game, and draw, of course. Just a little more difficult. But we'll do our best. All right. Game 3. Which I got our product wins you the die roll. It's a premium function on the stream deck. All right. We got a nice little hand here. A little creature light if they kill the elf, but got to keep this hand, of course. Our deck's all creatures, so you just need to draw a creature. Shelter it up. Tolsimer's a nice big top end card. Throw in Heartfire Hero every game, why not? Ooh, double Lana rolls. Ooh, that's fancy. So I think our goal here is to put the Shelter by Ghost on the 5/5 Wolf. Thoughts on a Truba trade? It's great. I like Truba. He costs way too much. Getting the whole contract on is great. Was at the game yesterday. Nerd Girl's in town for her birthday. Visiting some friends in Jersey. And, God, Stones. Yeah, so me and Nicole went out to meet them, hang out at the game, which is fun. This was the game after they were down like 6-3 or something like that. So Nicole bought a Kraken jersey on clearance on NHL.com like last year for like $20, so I got to make good use of it. All right. Goldfish, please, gamer. All right, land. We could just fire up Ghosts now. Like, Evangelist is pretty bad. Yeah, just fire it up. It might die, but at least like it resets the Heartfire Hero and buy some time. So We'll just do this. Target this, eat the hero, and wait. Otherwise, we're just playing Cage, taking a huge hit here, which is a lot, so. Breaking the ward. Alright, so they get it for 1, pump the hero. Draw land, probably best draw here. Nope, more evangelists. Not ideal. Alright. Losing the elf is pretty bad for mana reasons too. They would have killed it anyway though, so we got to like unsummon the hero and like take their entire turn, which is like fine. But now we're in some trouble. Sucks. This sucks. Yeah, this is kind of stinky. Alright, so you go. Once again, if they have Monster Rage, we're screwed, but that's just, you know, how it goes. Probably going to chump block the hero. So we would take, you know, a bajillion double strike damage if they have Rage. Burst Lightning returns.
How did this happen?
Yeah. Yeah, baseball is a lot different than hockey. The hockey max contract's like $12 million a year, and they just paid Soto like $1 billion for like 20,000 years or whatever. Innkeeper's talent, you got it. I think 10 million a year is a fine rate, you know? Pump the hero, double strike it, we'll try and chump it, they'll monstrous rage, and then hopefully we'll just like play Shelter by Ghost and it'll just work. So, like, this is interesting. They chose to pump the mouse, attack with both. We could double block the Manifold Mouse, and if they have a Monstrous Rage, it kind of, like, wastes the damage from the double strike. Yeah, I'm actually in for that. See, they use the trick or we kill it. They have a Burst Lightning or whatever, it's fine, too. We take 6, fire up the Shelter by Ghosts. Yeah, this is kind of gas, actually. Alright, so trade with that. Get a bat. 2 cards in hand. This is sort of just like, if they have Burst Lightning, we're dead, but what can we do? You know, honestly. Just is what it is. Alright, folks. Here we go. No Burst Lightning, please. All right. Hockey contracts guaranteed? I think so, yeah. I think you could have like a 2-way contract where like if you're in the minors you make less, but... Alright, so draw a land for Tolsimer. That'd be cool. Here's Emberhard Challenger, pretty good also. Right back at it. Down to 8. Draw land. Whenever enemies make a 5/5, whenever a wolf attacks, if this attacked, they must block it. Just 2 bodies, basically. It's a lifelinker, but... Alright, yeah, I mean, Tolsimer it is, I guess. We can fire up Cage next turn and maybe get some stuff going, but... Then do I attack here? Or do I try and chump block this? Just so you go. Run of the mill, resub. trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. This is excruciating, chat says. Yeah. Got a shout out a recent Spike video, like my cone attack. Sweet. That deck's cool. Oh, look! They still haven't taken an action yet. Oh, they did. They cast this thing. Sure. Here's a Nemesis. They hit a rock face village off of their Innkeeper's Talent, and they say, go. So, whenever a wolf you control attacks, if Tolsimer attack this combat, target your opponent controls blocks that wolf in combat if able. Okay. Nemesis is pretty annoying, obviously. We'll just try and get lucky with Cage, I guess. Ship the Cage. Fire up the Hideaway. Top 5 cards. He found an Overlord. That's sick. Sure.
Spawn more overlords.
They have 1 card? So if this has to be blocked, but like, I just trample, so it would deal 3. I guess I would take damage too. That's fine. I kind of want to stack with the, yeah. I didn't have Burst Lightning previously, so yeah, let them Nemesis, that's fine. I guess if I want to make something block, I have to spend a mana for Ward. I can make the Emberheart Challenger block. It has Trample, so I can trample over it. Also, they multi-block. Then I'm fine. Let's do it. So, this blocks Ward 1, pay it. We could also pump the Lifelinker and get some life on the way out. And then we're going to play a free Overlord too, so... Also, they have Burst Lighting, which would suck, but... So that's going to block the Wolf. Oh, it's never a Wolf you control. I'm sorry, I misread Tolsimer. I thought it was whenever Tolsimer attacked. Sure, so this is a pretty bad block, I think. Because now I just get to... I can just deal all the damage to a Challenger. Yeah, we're good. We're good, folks. We're good here. We're doing it. Spawn more Overlords. I'm going to deal all 5 damage to a Challenger. New blocking... Actually, I didn't change anything, but... And then play a Prairie and say go. Think we're good. No, Wolf to attack. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever a Wolf you control attacks, if Tolsimer attacked. Got it. A lot of words on this card. You know? A lot of words. What was the old Tolsimer? A little more simple, right?
Spawn more overlords.
Just fire at the Prairie next turn. If I ever get a next turn, I suppose. The Nemesis that does block the Overlord well. Add a counter to Nemesis. Sure. Yeah, the always ETB Wolf Fight gain life. I like the card better. What's up, Neb? They're coming in. Alright, well. Pretty sure we're just... We're off scared of Monstrous Rage. I don't want to die to Rage. Yeah, this is fun. I guess... Can't really, like, block this successfully. That's cool. Alright, so I go to 8. Go to 5. Play Hardfire Hero. Okay. Anything else, my friend? Okay. Fire up the prairie. I haven't done any map. I just want once again, let's get to be over, so I'm just gonna attack. So, fire up the prairie. I'm attacking with all my creatures. I'm announcing my intention to attack with all my creatures. Okay, we won.
Game.
That wasn't even a fun win.
Blouses.
Alright, yes, cool. Great. Alright, that last game was so boring, I had to call on some help coming out here. So, what do you think, Cassie? Keep Mulligan. I'm going to keep this. It's obviously a tap line liner off hand, but I think it's still pretty good. So, you go to town. One goldfish at a time, man. Don't take that's every goldfish at once. Dude, one at a time. There you go, yeah, there you go. Good job. Restless Anchorage. Paw Patch Recruit. Sure. Collector's Cage deck, yes. Blue white. What is this? What is this deck, Cassian? What are they doing over there, huh? Can't cast Innocence yet, but it's fine. Let's play Evangelist. Probably just no moralize it. Play a bat? Is that a bat? Uh-oh. That's a fairy with glasses. Alright, so. Decent draw on our part. Want to resolve Innocence. If I can go Innocence into Paw Patch, draw a card, that'd be awesome. I guess this is like a sort of like flash deck or something. I don't know what's going on over here, but I cast Innocence and they counter it. I feel pretty bad about it, honestly. I'm just gonna go to combat first. I'm gonna jam in. Tidebinder. Okay, so like this is like fine, I guess. They just trade Tidebinder for Evangelist. I get to go Innocence plus Recruit, which is great. This is now a 2 with no abilities. Ooh. And sure, they're gonna block. And all the goldfish are gone, guess. There's no more goldfish. Oculor resub, thanks so much. We are matching. Hockey game was fun, although weird. Game Weirdo, what's up? Alright, draw a card. They draw a card also, which is awkward, but like we're pretty on the board now, so. Could have also just like jammed Overlord, I guess, but. And I got Samsung Salvager. No. Mika. What did I just say? What did I just say? It's not a game. It's not a game. You think this is a game? You think this is a game? This ain't no game. This ain't no game. Alright. So. Alright, come on. Thanks for hanging out with me, dude. Cassie's inbound. Still for a second. Sheltered by Ghosts. They're going to target what? They're targeting my Enduring Innocence. I can put a counter somewhere else. That's great. Probably put it on the Recruit, I guess, right? Alright. I mean, this is pretty great, I think, right? Like, we're just going to be smashing on the ground. We draw another Lana Revolves. We could, like, kick the Recruit and just, like, really make targeting our stuff, like, the worst thing ever. Yeah, man. We could also Pixie and bounce. That doesn't seem useful right now, though. So, yeah, just kick this. Can I kick it? I seem like a great dad. I'm trying my best, you know? A little tough working from home, but make it work. I'll be taking a break in a bit to put Cassie down for a nap. Nicole's playing one of Convoke. Here comes Spectral Sailor. I mean, this is trading a leftover bat for a Spectral Sailor is obviously awesome. So, while the Convoke matchup seems bad for us, for all the reasons why it's bad for us, this matchup seems great for us, where we're just going wide and they're not. They have a Curiosity, but whatever. We're attacking for 100,000 next turn. Casual resub, thanks so much. So, we draw Sky Knight Squire. Cool. Just gonna jam everything, I think. Play body. Play a body. Counters bodies, counters bodies. I guess trading recruit for curiosity isn't particularly great. Just say go, I think. Oh, they got a cat blocked, right? It was the recruit, though. So. What should you do with a spectral sailor? Alright. Mastermind comes in. They gain 3 life and draw a card, sure. This thing puts a counter on each creature token they control and they gain trample. So we have 2 tokens at present. We draw a Lambic and Overlord, Impending, and Salvager. It's awesome. They have Kitesail, Larcenist. So we get they're targeting the Squire. We get 3 counters off recruits to go super wide with. Pixie bouncing our Salvager's pretty cool. Let's go bigger here, bigger here, bigger here. Want a big enough to attack through. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't do basic math. I should have got all 3 on this one. Like attack the curiosity and sheltered by ghosts. Man, they are really finding all the angles here. All right, so again, pump this. Now I have 2 more. Pump this and this. All right, we draw land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can Overlord pump the team. That's cool. I could just cast the Overlord, but I think it's just better to activate this thing too. So, yeah, I can't attack. All right, let's just start here. This way I can pixie it, just do it again. So I draw, and I'm just pumping the flyers. Now I have blockers for Fairy Mastermind, which is great. We're just like super wide. I just don't think they can really beat us, even though they've done a pretty good job. It's a game of like having Larcenist and Shelter by Ghosts and stuff. This deck's cool. Yeah, it does a lot of cool things for sure. Evangelist. Okay, so not enough mana to bounce Overlord and play it unless I want to use my Squire token. They have multiple anchorages on... So they have 1 anchorage on defense. Pixie could return treasure, but like it's going to be back to 0 counters, I think. So they're just playing like a blue-white tempo deck. Steve, it says, going to RSQ soon, wondering, do you think it's better to bring the top meta deck like Dimir mid-range and then counters meta decks like Mono White Control? Whatever you think your local store is going to be, you know, it depends. Mostly just play a good deck that you're comfortable with. That's the most important part. Don't try and outthink the metagame too much. Just play a good deck and know how to play it well. Alright, so I also want to keep salvaging every turn also and pumping the tokens. I'm going to swing with... I also just think that they're not playing any supers. We can just like keep pounding the board here, which I think is great too. So let's play Evangelist. Just like play this, they counter it, cool. If it resolves, cool. 3 steps ahead, sure. And we'll just pixie pick up our Overlord. And probably just jam with like these. Pump the tokens, say go. This is great. Yeah. We have a blocker for the Mastermind. Great. It's a little weird they didn't use the more modes on this. They could have copied something also, but they must have another curiosity, which is fine, I guess. We just say go. I didn't pump. I'm an idiot. I was talking. High Fae Trickster. Okay. How about that? All spells have flash in their flash deck. Full spells that already have flash. Sure. Archive. It'll be a fun card. Like a 3/2 flyer with flash for 2 mana that gave all spells flash. Maybe a 3/3. It's modern day power creep. We'll say 3/3. So 3/3 flyer for 2 gives all spells flash, including your opponent's spells. So like all of a sudden, my green white creature deck can just like play things at instant speed too, but they have like an undercosted creature. It would be good enough, but because like you gotta cost it as a drawback probably, but I don't know. Another larcenist, sure. Tidal Barracuda. I don't know what that is. All right, so they're gonna target my Pixie. Trying to get more damage in, sure. And we're just gonna probably kill him on the backswing, honestly. Tidal Barracuda. 3 mana for a 3/1, 3/4. Any player may play cast. They have flash. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That defeats a lot of the fun of it, right? Is that some weird commander card I never heard of? Am I dead? Holy shit. No way. Wow. Wow.
It's over. We lost again. Let it go and accept the truth that we is dumb. Dumb as hell.
I mean, obviously I punted. I just didn't even consider the fact that we were under any pressure at all. And yeah, all right. We stone punted this game really, really badly. But hi, I'm Jim, Pro Magic player. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you. And yeah, sure. I mean, I guess like we didn't know this was coming. Yeah, all right, sure. I guess you got me. All right, I mean, should be an easy matchup. We don't play like a dum-dum, but that's fine. Let's look at our sideboard here. We're gonna bring in Paw Patch formations are dope. I would say cut Tulsimer, Virtue of Loyalty seems a little eh, and then maybe the Pixie. The flyers are pretty good, actually. Innocence, Toby, Evangelist, Overlord. Maybe Shave a Cage. I guess it wasn't actually a punt, right? Like, they played the 4/2 after I'd already attacked. So, like, it's not like I didn't add up the damage properly. Like, they just, like, had a surprise, like, 6 power out of nowhere. I definitely was not paying attention to my own life little at all, though. I just, like, in my mind, we were the beatdown. They were not attacking us back, you know. I don't know. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna keep. Let's go. Yeah, like we could have played differently for sure, but I'm just gonna hold the recruit. Alright, so untap. We draw Llanowar Elves. Like, I don't want to end step kill their 2/1 flyer. What's it gonna be about? And wait to cast this thing. I also don't want to get this countered either, so just say go. They play Mastermind, I'll just kill it.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Well tapped out, I suppose. And Restless Prairie. I'd like to like try and play around a counter spell. I don't think we can though. I'm just gonna cast this. We have Fountain Port and Prairie, which is pretty good. Fire up the Tidebinders. So honestly, not the worst exchange. Like, we lose out on our kicker part, but we still get a recruit. I guess it has no abilities either, but I guess it's a clean exchange. That's fine. Whatever. We could probably just block. Yeah, whatever. Sure. All right, that's fine. They have Fountain Port also. As they go. Fountain Port plus Curiosity if they have, it's pretty annoying. We don't really have any clean answers. I mean, we do. We have the stupid Shelter by Ghost we never draw. So play Curiosity. We might need to just kill it. I guess we could just block it with a Fountain Port token, but it's obviously terrible to kill it and have it not exiled, so this is certainly not a great place to be. Fish. Drawing spells would be super sweet too, I'm not gonna lie. Let's say go. Second cat and we're dead. Yeah, alright, well, whatever, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this game kind of sucked. The first game was totally on me, 100%, but this game kind of sucked. Don't think we have any outs here, honestly. They still have 4 cards in their hand. Obviously a terrible exchange for us. They'll probably, maybe not counter, maybe not bother countering it, so. Alright. What's our big draw here? I guess an Overlord. An uncountered Overlord. How about a Verge instead? How about that?
Somebody play a prank on
How's that sound? Alright, well, we will say go again. Fairy Master. Yeah, we're just... Alright. We deserve this, folks. You punted the game badly, you deserve to lose the next game. Right, make it fit. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually shame scoop my way out of this game. Alright, well, that was pretty rough. For sure. Man, for a deck that looked really cool, we had some pretty poor games there, honestly. Poor draws, poor gameplay. But deck does seem kind of sweet. It's kind of Squire's a little sketchy. I don't know. It's like, this deck seems weird because, like, I guess with 4 Shelter by Ghost, it should be okay against red. But we kind of got browned. And the Squires are, like, bad against the aggro decks. But, I don't know. Probably just poor small sample size is what it is. But there you go. More to on stream. You folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.